What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video. Today we have a new statue. This is actually a prototype by MRC, the Vegeta, Super Vegeta. As you can see, opened and resealed by Customs. Hopefully they didn't mess anything up. Let's start opening this up and see what we got though. Very excited to get this. Alrighty, so this is not going to be your traditional box style and whatnot because this is a prototype. They haven't done the custom foam really. I mean, this one, they just cut it out, but it's going to be a lot nicer when in the actual production piece. This is obviously a prototype. So obviously we can see that's going to be the base, Vegeta, the head, something else. Alrighty, so the first thing we got here is the base. So very similar to Trunks, where it's like this square base with a DBZ logo on front, has a few plants, well, greenery really. Here's where the aura is going to go, and Vegeta will stand right here. It's not too heavy. It is hollow because it does have the LEDs, as you can see. Nothing on the bottom because it is a prototype. The production will have an actual art underneath. Mine did not come with a COA. I'll get a COA later on when they're made, showing it's a prototype and whatnot. Again, if anyone is interested in this, I will put a link in the description below on where you can pre-order this. It's up for pre-order now, shipping in a few months. Alrighty, and here is the aura. It came in here. They actually used string to tie it down, believe it or not. But here it is. It's quite big. You know, you can see my hand and how big that is. You know, this is a 1/3 scale next to it. So the aura is pretty freaking huge. That is taller than Tsume Vegeta's aura for sure. I'll do a side-by-side comparison as well. Alrighty, and here is the body of Vegeta. He goes in via one peg and a very strong magnet, so he's in there quite secure. Next, we have the head and whatever that is. Alrighty, and there is the head. Now, it does have a light-up feature. I need to insert 3, I believe it's just the watch batteries, the same I use for Transformers, so I'm going to try that. And then right there, another one was just the AC adapter for the base. The base is AC adapter, the head is just battery operated, and you will have to remove the head to press the button on the bottom part. So we're gonna go ahead, put this in the DBZ room now, do some close-ups, comparisons, check out the light up function and do a full video review. But here's a quick side-by-side next to some 1/3 scale so you can gauge just how big this is. So very cool though so far. Alrighty, so here is the light up LED head. So like I said, it's a button at the bottom, but I actually really like this. This reminds me of the anime, him actually going Super Saiyan. Now, it's your typical Super Saiyan, you know, something like that. It's just a yellow or an orange, where this one, it's actually fully lit up and it looks really good. Alrighty, folks, so unfortunately it looks like my base lights are not working. There is some sort of sound inside the base, you know, like something's loose. And we did see that Customs did open this, so they might have been rough with it, so I'm thinking they broke it. So unfortunately my LEDs don't work. I've tried, you know, the plug, and it has a light on it, so I know it's not that plug. I even tried a different plug, but it does not work. So that sucks. I was hoping to really see that light up. Now, there is a way to technically remedy this. You can buy lights, and then you would just have to have it coming out in the back and then plugged in. You wouldn't really see it, similar to how I fixed my MRC Frieza Ginyu when the lights died out. So I could technically do that, although I'm going to try to seek a replacement base as well. So let's check this piece out though. So like I said, very similar base to the Trunks base. You got the DBZ logo. This is a fixed. It does not come off or anything, at least on my prototype. Got an MRC on the rock. The Trunks is just like that as well, where it has the MRC logos. So this base is very similar to the life-size Vegeta base, and that's what this is modeled after, is the life-size. The only difference is the life-size had a tree trunk and did not have the aura. So they added this aura. Some people don't like it. I personally do. I think it's awesome. I love aura. And you can just see how big it is. You know, adds quite a bit of presence and just looks great. It's a orangish yellow aura, mostly orange, translucent resin. As you can see, you can like see the background of right there. So yeah, the aura does look great, very spiky looking, and it's really just an orangish aura. But the base is simple, but does look great. They kept it very simple, no underbase. They wanted to model this really after the life size, like you're getting a miniature version of the life size, which is really what this is. So I always wanted to buy the life size, but it just takes up so much space and it's very expensive. And so I just never got it. I did get the bust though. And then we got the Trunks bust and the Trunks 1/4. So of course I had to get the Vegeta 1/4. So his sculpt is 100% just like the life size, which is for me a perfect sculpt. I love this sculpt. It has that nice textured detail, which looks really good. Lots of scrapes, really good muscular detail. I love the shading, the different blues and blacks. And here's where Vegeta's six-pack starts. And then the correct yellow. You know, on my old I Am Super Vegeta, they did a gold and I hated that. This is the color it should be, like this yellow. You can see lots of scrape marks on this, just like the life size, very similar. But looks great. The arm looks awesome, holding the fist, and then he's pointing to himself. This is directly from the scene in Dragon Ball when Vegeto's fighting Imperfect Cell, and he's like, I am Super Vegeta. It was super awesome. I love that scene. So the face looks extremely accurate to Vegeta. You know, it's immediately recognized as Vegeta. So definitely looks great. Now this hair and head in general is a new technique. So it has a light up function. Most light up heads, when they're not lit, they look horrible. Where this one, you wouldn't truly know this is a light up head until you turn it on. You know, you look at this, it just looks like a normal Super Saiyan statue. You know, a nice yellow and orange shading that just looks really good. But then when all of a sudden it's lit up, you're like, holy crap, that looks like it's from the anime. He just went Super Saiyan. So I definitely absolutely love the light up feature. I need to get newer batteries. My batteries are kind of weak, so it's not as bright as it should be. So I'm going to buy some more batteries, and I might just buy the thing for these LEDs as well. But overall, an absolutely solid sculpt. Paint job looks immaculate, just like Trunks. And it's definitely extremely good. Let's go ahead and place Trunks 1/4 next to him now and see how they pair together. Alrighty, and here they are side by side, Trunks and Vegeta. So Trunks is taller than Vegeta. Vegeta, as statue as a whole, is taller because of his aura, but Trunks is taller. Trunks is taller in the anime, so that is accurate. You know, Vegeta is, I believe, only like 5'7" in the anime, so he's very short. But they do look absolutely awesome together. Without a doubt, they are meant to be displayed together because they have, you know, similar matching bases, very museum-styled pose, ready to fight, you know, because Trunks was there with Vegeta in this scene, although Trunks was more of the buff version with the longer hair. But I absolutely much prefer the shorter-haired Trunks. But here they are. You can see next to Tsume Broly and also that 1/4 Goku. So yeah, they look absolutely awesome together, and they're priced extremely good. You know, most 1/4 DBZ statues lately are like $650 plus shipping, and shipping's another generally $300. So you're looking at $900 to $1,000 for a DBZ 1/4. And to be honest, I would say 98% of them are just garbage in my opinion. I don't like them. The only two companies I'm really interested in right now for DBZ, like in unlicensed, is MRC, because they have, you know, 100% accurate anime sculpts with great price. And then KD Collectibles. KD isn't always 100% accurate, but they're very ambitious, and they generally pump these products out fast with, you know, pretty good sculpts and paint jobs. You know, of course, licensed, you got a lot of options, but they just take forever in licensed areas. But this is definitely an amazing Vegeta. You know, I did own the previous I Am Super Vegeta. I can't even remember the name of the company, gosh. I definitely like this one a lot more. The Vegeta sculpt is hands down way better. The paint job is better, and I do absolutely love the light up in the head. I wish the light up worked on the base. Unfortunately, it doesn't. I'd love to show that to you because I've seen the light up and it looks sick. So unfortunately, it just doesn't work. But you can see light just shining through with my, you know, echo behind it. But yeah, they look absolutely awesome together without a doubt. So if you got Trunks on PO and you haven't pre-ordered Vegeta, absolutely jump on it because, you know, this is definitely Very anime accurate and awesome looking 1/4 scale Vegeta. And here is Vegeta's hair lit up, so you can see the difference between like him and Trunks. Now my batteries are not very bright, so it gets less and less bright each waking second, but when I first turn it on, it's very bright, so I needed to get new batteries, but nevertheless, it looks awesome. Alrighty, and here is a size comparison next to Tsume Vegeta and the other 1/4 Vegeta I have, which is the F4. So you can see size comparison. The Tsume Vegeta is a little bit higher on the base, otherwise they're about the same height, same head and whatnot. And as you can see, like I said, the aura is actually a tiny tad bit taller, just a tiny bit, but different style aura. Now, I don't think this is a Tsume killer by any means. This is more of a, you know, I mean, that's a $800 statue. This is much, much cheaper. But you can see the sculpt is just solid. The paint job is really good. You know, the two different versions of Vegeta. But it looks absolutely fantastic, no doubt. Definitely a keeper in my books for my collection. Let's try it with the light up hair now. Alrighty, there's the light up hair. Looks awesome. I absolutely love that light up hair. Very, very cool feature. I love it somehow they incorporated it into the base as well. So anytime you lit up the base, it'd light that up as well. But overall, absolutely fantastic statue and something I highly recommend. Alrighty folks, so here is Vegeta all set up in my collection. This is how I'll be displaying him right next to Trunks, of course, and I also display the Figure Art Zero Super Vegeta with that movie. The only other thing I'll add is when eventually I get my COA, that will go right there, Trunks COA right there. So it definitely looks absolutely fantastic in the collection. Very, very happy to have that. If you look at my theme, the way I'm doing this, so top shelf, we have Goku 1/4 bust, diorama of Goku versus Vegeta, bust of Vegeta, 1/4 Vegeta. And it just looks flawless. And then when you go below, top shelf left is going to be Vegeta with his son, and then Goku with his son, Gohan. Underneath, villains, where we'll get KD Piccolo, Reborn Frieza, which may eventually change to KD Frieza. I bought Reborn Frieza because I still think right now it's currently the best released 1/4 Frieza to date. I think it tops Neo, which was my previous one. I like all the switch outs and whatnot. KD's Frieza looks promising, but they have yet to produce an accurate face for Frieza. I haven't been happy with their, you know, like Jiren versus Goku Frieza. That looked terrible. Their previous 1/4 Frieza, the face was very off, so I'm not relying upon KD for a Frieza, so that's why I bought Reborn, because the Reborn one of their faces in particular is perfect. And I'll show you when I get that video up, when I get the statue in the next week or two. So I'm sticking with Reborn, but it may not be final. I want the ultimate Frieza. Whether that's KD or Prime 1 or Reborn, we'll see, but I'm going to buy Reborn for now. And then if KD's looks better, I'll buy KD. If Prime 1's looks better, I'll buy Prime 1. And then Transcendent Studio Androids, which should ship very soon. And then Prime 1 Goku will go right there. That is more or less just like a centerpiece to this entire collection, having it right there. I don't want a big statue there like I had Broly there previously. I want something just really solid, and I think Goku will look amazing. And then Prime 1 Vegeta will put either right there or right there. You know, shooting Broly from either above or right there. It depends if it fits right there or not, or down there. And then once I get that, I'm pretty much done with DBZ. Unless I find something that's better. That's the thing. This is my space for DBZ. That is staying video games. I used to have DBZ there and there. No, it's all video games. I need video game statue space. In DBZ, I'm limiting from right here all the way to this desk shelf, this entire setup. You know, this room used to be a lot more DBZ, but I have wanted to dedicate a lot more space to video games and whatnot. You know, I even moved these guys up here because they fit perfectly to open up these two because I know I'll eventually need that space. But yeah, this Super Vegeta is something I've always wanted. I was very happy. I've been telling MRC for years to make this ever since I saw his life size, which I really wanted. But that thing was just, there's reasons I don't buy life size. One, it's about $6,000, which is a lot of money. And then two, the space and the resale. That life-size Vegeta would take up as much space as this. Like, whew. And the resale value, if I ever don't want it, like all of a sudden decide I don't want it, reselling that, you'd lose half your money instantly. Plus shipping it, the boxes, it's like a lifelong commitment. Although at times I really do wish I'd just freaking buy it. I'm just like, God, I wish I just would have bought it. So Vegeta is my favorite character. So, but I am glad at least I got the 1/4 Vegeta in the life-size bust with the Trunks bust and the Trunks 1/4. So, you know, I've completed the MRC line in essence, you know, with the 2 busts. And of course, this Vegeta will go absolutely fantastic next to this bust. I can't really put it there. It won't fit, and I can't move Trunks. Trunks is very difficult to move. Extremely difficult, and he's so heavy. But this Vegeta is definitely absolutely fantastic. One of my favorites in my collection now for sure. So I do absolutely recommend this. Contact mrcstatue@gmail.com to go ahead and pre-order. Mention me, Flankster117. If you do put the pre-order in, I'm not sure. I will put in the description below because I can't recall off memory the ES and the price. I honestly forget. But I will put in the description below all the details. Also join my Facebook group, DBZ Resin Collectors, where I do post all my videos and, you know, statue previews and so forth. We post all the latest and greatest in the DBZ collecting world. You know, because I started collecting DBZ. And so this is where it all began for me, was collecting this. And I love Dragon Ball Z. It's my favorite anime. And I'll love it forever. You know, I still think about it every single day. So, yeah, I'm very happy with this Vegeta. It sucks the light up doesn't work, but I'll remedy that whether I get a new base or I just install lights myself. Although I don't use lighting too often, to be brutally honest. Like, even on, like, Tsume Vegeta, I might use it once every 6 months, to be honest, or just when someone comes to my house. It's not like I come in here and I turn it on every time. You know, that's the one reason I don't like light ups too much, just because how often do you use it? And when it dies out, you're like, ah, gosh dang it. So that's why I don't care for light ups too much, unless you're going to use it almost every time you look at it and the lights aren't going to die. Anyways, folks, hope you all enjoyed this video. I will, again, put a link in the description below of all the details if you want to pre-order this. It is shipping in the next few months. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day. Alrighty, YouTubers. So I feel like an idiot. So I messaged MRC about my broken base, and apparently this logo comes off. Very, very strong magnet. And there's a button right here. I had no idea that this logo came off. I thought it was permanently attached, and it's so difficult to get off. And lo and behold, the light up actually works. I've already pressed the button, so it's pressed to the on position. So now I just have to press this button, but now I can actually show you guys the light up because it actually does work. So my dumb fault. Boom, check that out. Super, super cool. And we can also turn on Vegeta's LED head. I have done this one-handed before, so I want to show you on camera so you can see how cool this looks. See that? So check that out. Super cool. Let's also turn off the light. Alexa, turn off DBZ statue room lights. See, check that out, folks. Now, is that not super sick? Oh my gosh, that's so freaking cool. I love these light ups. I'm glad it works. Gosh dang it. I was so disappointed when a light up didn't work, and I just woke up with him telling me to press the button, and boom. And if you look, everything's lit up all the way to the very top. That is incredibly cool light up. So very, very impressive. As you can see, my Vegeta hair is getting less and less light because I need to install new batteries. But very, very cool. So yeah, light up is very sick. Just remember there's a button on the front, folks. Anyways, that's it. Have a great day.